This week we're continuing our studies of the koshas and understanding the layers, the sheaths of who we are. And at the very center of who we are is our Atman, our soul, our most beautiful, divine, shining, golden self. And I'm sitting here on this beautiful day, using this window behind me as a symbol or a metaphor for our koshas, that the sun is outside like our essence, who we are, the bright sun, and the window is clean and clear, so the sun is shining through today. And when the window's dirty, which it is sometimes, can get very dirty, the sun doesn't come through as clearly. And that is the analogy that Iyengar uses, and such a beautiful way to think about our bodies and our energy, our mind, our internal wisdom, our internal knowing. And our job as yogis is to keep those sheaths clean and clear so that we can shine from the inside out and be our best self. And so this week we really talked about how when we're on our yoga mat or we're working on cleaning one of these sheaths, it affects the other. So if I'm working on creating lightness in my body and fluidity in my body, it's going to affect my energy. And if I'm working on focusing my mind and concentrating and being clear and clean and intentional about my thoughts, that's going to affect my energy. That's going to affect my body. And so it's fun to really think about how these are all separate sheaths and yet they're woven together. And it's perfect timing because this is our opportunity to prepare for cleaning and clearing our energetic self and understanding how that will affect our mental health and how that will affect our physical bodies when we start to clear and clean out everything that is an expression of us. The Chinese New Year for us is on the 28th. That's our new moon. And most calendars are celebrating it on the 29th. So those are the days that we are going to bring in the year of the snake, which is a very beautiful year that we'll be talking about next week when we talk about the Chinese New Year a little bit more. But I'd like to begin this week and say, we're doing this great work on our yoga mats where we're constantly releasing toxins and creating a flow in our energy and focusing our minds. But that we can also take that yoga practice into the rest of our life, into extensions of our life, and start to clean and clear out, like the window behind me, things that are getting in the way of you flowing in different aspects of your life. So we'll next week look at Bagua. So we can look at our house, specific parts of our house that are expressions of us. My library, my kitchen, my bedroom. All of these are expressions of myself, and if I start to clear and clean out where there's blockages, where I have clutter or things that I'm not using that are just taking up space, it's like everything else that we've been studying. It's just going to clear and clean my energy, and I'm going to be lighter and feeling great about the things that are expressions of my life. So we can look at our offices, our cars, our relationships. This is a time of year where I absolutely love sharing this with you and getting out our feng shui books and beginning the process of not just in our yoga practice, but in other areas of our life being clean and clear and fluid in our expressions of ourselves. So join me, get out your books, Clear Your Clutter with Feng Shui by Karen Kingston, Marie Kondo's book. The Magic of Tidying Up is a little bit longer title, and your feng shui compasses, and is looking around your life, looking around your house, looking around your office where you might want to have the sun shine through a little bit more.